Friends, this is Rajul Sudhar, Assistant Professor of Sri Swaminarayan Institute of Technology, Bhat Gandhinagar. Welcome to the video tutorials of Object-Oriented Programming with the subject code 3140705. In this chapter 2, we will discuss about the selection as well as mathematical function and loop. What do you mean by selection? What is the mathematical tools? Which mathematical tool use? We will discuss. Here in this unit, if statement will be discussed two way, like nested if and multi-way if statement. We will discuss the switch statement where it is used, conditional expression as well as common mathematical function, and while, do while, for loop, nested loop, keywords, break and continue we will discuss. So let me start the session. This is the outline of the PPT. Like control structure, we already discussed if statement, then two-way nested if, switch statement, conditional expression, common mathematical function, while, do while, nested loop, keywords and break and continue. So what do you mean by control structure? Control structure or control statement both are same. Control statements are the statement which alter the flow of execution and provide the better control to the programmer on the flow of execution. We all familiar what is the flow of execution means. Whenever we perform like simple addition of two numbers, so first of all we require the initialization of two numbers, that is called the declaration, variable declaration. Then value we will assign like a is equal to 5, b is equal to 3. So the execution of the program, that is called flow. First it assign the value to two variables a and b, and then process means summation will be performed. So in the summation, that is called the execution, and finally we got the result. So summation will be print by using the println in Java. That is called the flow of execution. In Java, control statement are categorized into selection control statement, iteration control statement and jump control statement. So what do you mean by selection control statement? In the selection, that is called the decision making statement. There are two types of decision making or selection statement in Java: if statement and switch statement. If statement, this is the syntax of if. If in the bracket I require the Boolean expression, that is called if a greater than b. You can write here a greater than b, a less than b, a is equal to b. So this is our condition. In if bracket we are writing here condition. Then this condition if satisfied, then this statement will execute. Like statement will execute if the Boolean expression is true. So this is a simple syntax. Let me discuss with example. Here class name is test. So we are performing the Java program. We can save this file as a test.java. In this, first we required declaration, that is called integer x is equal to 10 if x less than 20. So what is the result? Result will cover in this body part of if statement, system.out.println. This is the if statement, or you can write value of x is less than 20. Okay, because x is 10. Here this is the understanding only, demonstration program. So I write the system.out.println. Whatever you write in this bracket, this is the if statement. Instead of, you can write simple x is less than 20, whatever. Then how can we perform the if else statement? Means if condition is satisfied, then this statement will execute. But condition if not satisfied, then what is else? So the execution will transfer to the else, that is called remaining part true and false. If this condition is satisfied means true, then it follow the if statement. Otherwise false means it perform the else part to execute when Boolean expression become false. So simple. This is the name of the class. We are providing two values. First single value integer x is equal to 30 if x less than 20. This is our first statement. So system.out.println, this is if statement. Here I write only for information. So this is the if statement. Else, this is the else statement, because if the value of x less than 20, then it become a true, so it come into the true part. And if the value of x is below or more than 20, so it is not a x less than 20, so it cover into the false statement. So else part cover the false statement. The if else, multiple if else you can write by using this syntax. If in the bracket Boolean expression may be true or false. Its value have two state, that is a true and false. So first condition will execute, and if statement become a true, then this execution will perform the first expression. Else if, that cover the next condition. If Boolean expression 2 is executed, so here second become a true, first one is not a true, then second will try. Second if true, then this execution will follow. Else in this portion, else if Boolean expression 3 will be executed. And last, here not write any if condition, only simply we write the else condition, because all this expression become false, so we try this last one. Means in the false state I write the execute when none of the above condition is true. So that is called multiple if else. By using this example, simple, integer x is equal to 30, if x is equal to 10, then we write this value of x is 10. Else, in the else part, else if x is equal to 20, so here I must write the system.out.println, that is value of x is 20. Else if x equal to 30, so statement of this portion is changed, system.out.println value of x is 30. If this execution is not done, so remaining part is else, that not cover any if condition. By default it work with else statement, that we write system.out.println, this is the else statement. One more, nested if means if inside another if. So for that type of a expression, this is the syntax of nested if in the bracket condition. So we write here true part means execute when the Boolean expression 1 is true, and in the second portion it cover inside the one if statement, so it is called nested, one if statement inside another if statement, so it called the nested. Here the execution Boolean expression 2 is true, it perform second expression execution. Let me discuss with example. In the same class test, public static void main string argument as integer x is equal to 30, integer y is equal to 10. If x double equal to 30 and we can say that this is the second condition. So if x is 30 and if y is 10, then and then we write here system.out.println. So this message will be displayed like x is equal to 30 and y is equal to 10. So this AND represent that one if inside another if. This is the if statement that is available in one if statement, that is called nested if inside another if. What is the syntax of switch statement? Why we require the switch statement? In the switch statement, if we require multiple output, like in the, let me discuss with one example, but here the syntax is like switch in the bracket expression, means we have write value for particular case. So case value, that is called statement, and each and every statement break here. Break is optional part, but you have mentioned, you have if you have mentioned the break statement, so you can easily identify first statement is execute, then I require the break, and last one in the default statement no any break condition is follow. So you can have any number of the case statement you can write by using the switch, that is called switch case statement. Let me discuss with example. Here same class, name of the class is test. So this class test, whenever we compile this class by using Java C, so simply write Java C test.java, and whenever we run the program, write simple Java test. Name of the class is test. Here declaration, in the declaration section we require the character grade C. C is with the data type of character. So switch in the bracket expression, that is a grade, we must write here name of the switch, that is a grade. In this we are performing the A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so in case 1, that is called case A, system.out.println, in the grade of grade category of A, that represents the system.out.println excellent. In the case category B, not mention anything. Case category C, if student cover B and C, so for both the statement simply you can write single message well done, then break, means case B and case C break here. Then in the case D, system.out.println you have pass. If case F, F is for fail, or you can write here system.out.println better try again, and again I required the break statement. Break is optional, so here not mention break statement. And finally, if this all the statement not execute, then default statement will be execute. So default system.out.println invalid grade, means if student are absent or another thing that may be not mentioned, so in the default statement that will be covered invalid grade. And finally the message will be displayed by using system.out.println your grade is plus grade, means it append the grade from this program, whatever the grade of the student. Common mathematical function, Java math class and Java math method. Here basic math method, logarithm math method, trigonometric math method will be covered, hyperbolic, math method and Angular math method will be covered. Java math class. Here Java math class provides several methods to work on mathematical calculation like minimum, maximum, average, sine, cosine, tangent, round, Celsius, floor, absolute value, etc. Here simple example for mathematical function. Public class Java math example 1, public static void main string argument s. Here value of x is in double data type as well as value of y also double data type. For that you required or remember the data types in using Java. Return the maximum of two numbers. This is a comment line, single line comment, and system.out.println maximum number of x and y. You can write in single line here. So here the output is maximum number of x and y is math.max. This max method retrieve the value of maximum from x and y. Here math.maximum from x comma y, so x is maximum value, and return scope of the root of y. You can print here square root by using system.out.println. Square root of y is math.sqrt. Here sqrt is required to print the square root. So return 28 power of 4. 28 multiplied by 28 4 times. System.out.println we required power of x and y is, so this power method is covered also. Math.pow, that is called power. First we require x comma y, means power of x and y. Last statement, that is return the logarithm of given value. System.out.println logarithm of x is math.log x file. X is our value, that is the 28. So we find the logarithm of x. You can write here same way log y. You can return the logarithm of particular value with 10 base. So you have to write system.out.println math.log 10 base in the bracket x. Same way for y. Return log of x plus y. So here you have to write log 1 p in the bracket x. Then in the next statement, if we want to return a power of 2, then simply system.out.println expression of a is math.expression of x. And last one, if we want a power of 2 minus 1, so simply here system.out.println you can use the math.experimentally. This method is useful. So this is the output. Maximum number of x and y is 20 by using the max method. Second is square root of y is 2.0. We applied the square root method. For power x and y we required the method power POW. Logarithm, so this is the logarithm value of x and y. Try this example, run in after installing the JDK. Log 10 base value of x as well as y, and experimentary value of given a value. So this is the output of this program. Here number of method cover like math dot absolute, so it will return the absolute value of given value. Math dot maximum, we already discussed, it will return the largest number of two values. Math dot minimum, so it used to return the smallest value. Round is used to round the decimal number of nested value. Square root, whenever we require the square root. CBRT, so CBRT it called the cube root of number. Cube root of number if we find the cube. As well as power function. Sign number, if we want to display the sign number. Celsius, it is used to find the smallest integer value that is greater than or equal to mathematical. Copy sign, it used to absolute value of first argument along with the sign. Then next after, next up, next down, dot floor. Try this method as per your requirement. Math.log, already discussed in example. So also you can use the math.sign. You required the mathematical operation. So math dot whatever the function here mentioned, you can use in your program. Here the description is also given. If work with hyperbolic, sine, cosine and tangent value, so you have to write math dot sine h, then bracket for method. 2 degree, 2 radian. While loop we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you for attending the session.